I knew I would have to endure this pain inside my mind, inside my body, and inside my soul. Yeah, never knew. I never knew. I never knew.
So welcome back to another episode of Talking with the Thomases. This is me, this is Shamel, chapter number 1. I'm laid back. I'm not going to give you too much, but I'm going to give you enough. So last week, we basically talked about, our perspective, Shaquille and I, growing up with our dad and without, and the good times and the bad times. We love him. And today, we actually have him on the call. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and give our dad the floor and go ahead and introduce yourself tonight.
How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Thomas. I'm proud father of 10. That's 5 right there. I'm proud back. I love all my children. But I am the alpha and omega of all of them because they got the Thomas blood. And one thing I want to say is I'm very proud of all of y'all. Period. There's no buts behind it because anytime there's a butt behind something, it's some BS. So I'm proud of all of my children, no matter what.
Appreciate that.
And I'm very proud to be here so we can get clarity on where we need to be and where we're planning our growth in life. Period.
All right, so thank you for that introduction. We want to kind of take you to where we left off. We want to get right to it. So I'm going to make a quick run down memory lane. Okay? We met Brooklyn, New York. Talked about that before. We had Shamel. We had Shaquille. We got married. We had Naya. We had Isaiah. And then I got pregnant with Ayana. And this is where we are. When I got pregnant with Ayana, a lot of things were happening, but then something drastic happened to us as a family. You called us and you told us you weren't coming back home, and that is where we are today. We want to hear your side of what happened.
All right. Well, this is my side. And I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm not here to put nobody down. This is my truth and from my eyes. First of all, I grew up at 15. I was on my own as a grown man, living a grown man life, number one. Mm-hmm. So I'm not responsible. So I had children at a young age. I didn't want my children to live where I lived at. So I lived above my means. So basically what I'm saying is the water getting cut off, we gotta move this and that because I was trying to live like the white people, but I couldn't afford it. And on top of that is I was doing drugs. I was on the street. I'm on the street, nigga. That's all I know is the street. And I never meant to hurt none of my children. I left this situation because I was tired of hurting them. With the fighting, they seen the fighting, they seen this, they seen that, they seen this, they seen that. I was tired of that. If they didn't know this I was watching cartoons on the sofa chair. So I went from upstairs to the sofa chair, to out the door. When my opportunity presented itself, I just stayed out the door. Because I didn't want to keep hurting them. That hurt me more. But Shamel Shaquille, I gave them a blueprint from day one. Even Zay, I remember me and Shaq playing with Zay in the living room. I knew he was gonna be a star. We threw a football at him at like 3 or 4, and he catching it like he a big boy. So I already knew what my children was gonna do. So I'm not a monster. I'm not what, Sharon have a view. Simon Michael from that. Shamel got his views, such and such. I do apologize for a lot of my actions. But I'm not a monster, though. You know what I mean? And I only wanted the best for mine. I had my dad always there, but my mom left me at a young age. So I had to man up and grown, so I didn't really know how to be responsible. if it makes sense. So that's why y'all seen a lot. And I apologize to each and every one of y'all.
I accept your apology.
And guess what? This is our healing right now. But I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna take my lick for any action. And then regret me. It's not even only y'all. I got 9 biological living children right now. And guess what? God bless me to still be able to talk to all 9 of my children. Tell me I am blessed.
Yes, indeed.
So, there you have it. In a small summary.
You got any questions?
So my question is, like, what were you thinking, like, when you called and told us that? That's my thing. Like why not come back?
And to top it off, it's not like you left to just be alone. You left with a woman with 5 more kids.
Okay, well, you had to scratch. See, that was just an extra. You got to scratch out the woman. That was just an extra that was in my life. Okay, bing. But you got to scratch out of, okay, so rather I chose as a man, like, I thought that was going on. Do I stay here and keep hurting them? Or do I leave? It wasn't even really about her. It was just about me moving on. I needed somewhere to stay. I needed somewhere to do. Y'all already know me. Your daddy is a hustler. So I had to do what I had to do to get myself together. But let me tell y'all this. Yeah, daddy called. I had to cut y'all off because your mama and her friend was calling me, and it was like, I don't like drama. It was like, it was a lot of drama. And I'm bashing her now. I'm just saying, because we was young. We both was young. It was just things that was done to make me lead up to what decisions that I made. Did I make the right decision? I'm not saying I made the right decision.
So this, I'm saying what y'all had going on has nothing to do with us. I'm talking about in terms of making us feel like, why was our dad wasn't there? That's the only thing I'm worried about. So on that particular topic, like, basically just like, you say you didn't want to hurt us, but it actually did hurt us. That's my only thing. And when, we talked about, I forgave you for this, but yeah.
It's not like that. I appreciate, and you know what? First of all, I appreciate you for giving me. I made immature choices because I felt that every time me and your mom get on the phone, we don't do no more. I call y'all phones just to talk to y'all. You can't talk to them without talking to me. So I made choices. So it hurted me. I used to cry at night on my street because I couldn't just talk to y'all. And y'all know how close we were. So man, you know from day one.
I remember.
Daddy, can I have seconds? I cook for you.
Seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths.
I did that. It hurted me. It hurted me more than y'all even know. But I felt at the time that it was the right thing to do. And now me being older, I'm 47. Still looking good, still strong, still vibing young. But guess what? I feel like I made a lot of bad choices. And it haunt me up to this day. But I can't take back. I can't, the only thing I want to do is close these chapters that we have and move forward. Because guess what? I'm the only one out of the Thomas that made the Thomas name strong. You hear me? I got 9. And guess what? Then I'm going to roll with them. And I just ask for y'all forgive me. And let's move on. We might not forget what how the God's turn. And I know that Bible. You gotta, but to let go, you gotta forget. You can't keep reliving. You can't keep holding on grudges. You say you forgive someone, you gotta let it go.
All right.
And I actually said that in our last episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Let it go. Because guess what? You're gonna find yourself in a dark place. You know what I mean? And drugs had me numb to where I wasn't feeling shit. I didn't even care. I was wilding. I didn't care. Robbing, stealing, jacking, smack a motherfucker. And another thing y'all already know that I'm a gorilla. Y'all already know that I'm a barrel. Y'all already know that. And let me tell y'all this. If y'all remember when y'all was little, Y'all, I was so protective of y'all. Y'all couldn't even go outside and play football with the neighbors. You know why? I was scared that somebody was gonna spin a bean and hurt y'all. I had to be standing outside with y'all. So what I did was I kept y'all inside. I kept y'all inside. Watch TV. I cook for y'all probably 3 times a day, 4 times a day. It didn't matter. When Smith said, Daddy did it. He made it happen. He made goddamn bacon and whatever out of nothing. Even though we didn't have it inside. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I do, and I do appreciate is y'all mama have made y'all to where y'all is today. I respect that girl for that. Even in my absence. We're not gonna go into all the details, we did this and that, but by me not being there for certain years, she did her thing.
She held it down.
Y'all. I'm really proud of y'all. So that's my part, that's my story. I'm gonna always be the alpha to make the leader. Y'all know that. White y'all got, but y'all have a voice, and I'm proud of y'all for speaking up. People call me and say, "Oh, well, why ain't you? I don't like this. I don't like them on there like that." I like it because guess what? Really, my kids have a voice. They are somebody.
Right.
They own their voice. They have their own birth certificate. They have their own social security number. So guess what? They have a voice.
Tell them.
Stop them saying.
Play with it.
All right.
Period.
We are our own person.
Well, I appreciate you for allowing them to talk, because for a long time they weren't able to talk. They weren't able to tell you how they felt about the things that went on in our past. I always heard it, and when I would tell it to you, you will always say, "Let my children tell me," but you've always been so dominant that they couldn't tell you until they are all above the age of 18 to actually open up and let you know, like, you hurt us and we wanted you there. So I'm glad that they have an opportunity to talk to you, and y'all have opportunity to bond. The one thing that I'm not going to say I think that you should do, because it's just my thought patterns, but I feel like you still have an opportunity with Ayana. She's 13. She's 13. And as a 13-year-old girl, she's still open to love from her father.
Facts. And I got it for her. And I'm gonna fight you. I don't care about the dance.
You should. You should. You should.
I don't care about her schedule. So.
And that was my thing. That was my thing always.
In that world, they were over in that door.
And that was always my issue with you. Like, even if you said that I didn't let you, like, there's no way on God's green earth that you could have ever stopped me from getting to my kids. Like, there was no stopping point. So I'm glad that now you're willing to fight for your relationship with your children.
Yeah.
It shows you care.
Yeah.
That warms my heart.
That growth. Right.
Yes, growth.
Some dads are just
I appreciate that. Facts.
But you know, while we got you here, I'm gonna turn the table just a little bit, because we kind of missed this part, and I really think that it's important. We're gonna get back to it. Is that I wanted Naya, Isaiah, and Ayana to tell us how they felt growing up, because I haven't heard their story.
Like a couple of words, not to cut you off. I just need to tell Shamel something.
Okay.
And that is from the Spirit of God. Shamel, I love you. I never stop loving you, son. I never, ever mean to leave you or you felt like I left you. I never meant for you to feel like that. But the one thing I can say, whatever you went through and you felt, you are a strong Thomas Brown.
That is true.
I'm very proud of you. You brought out your culinary skills. You brought out your social skills. You did everything to make you a better man than your daddy is or was. And I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I never wanted to compare myself to you because, you know, we're all two different people. And those things help me to, you know, just channel all of my energy and basically just become the person that I know I should be according to my purpose of God. So, yeah, that definitely helped.
And you know what's crazy? And I never thought that you was like, because I used to be hard on you harder. I did, and your mom used to come save you. I never.
I'm his savior.
Was so mentally attached to your daddy like you are.
To who?
I feel like
Him.
That's Sharon child. Like him, my child. So then they read something over here. Just to be real. Like, cause she babied you like hell. But let me tell you this though. You talking about when you was dressing when you was a baby? All them Jordans you had? Oh, I did that. Oh, then you were fresh.
Wait. What?
The reason why I was so attached because you was there, and it was just like it was a wonderful feeling to have your dad there, you know. And we used to have so much fun, and then when you left, I was like, dang, it just ended. And I was Ayana's age, so I was like, wow, what am I supposed to do now? So
I tried.
Right.
I tried.
you can only do what you can do, though.
But that's all I had wanted to say to you. Like,
Okay.
You know, I love you. You know,
Love you too.
I'm just moving from here.
Zay, you seem like you have something you really want to say.
I'm gonna let Naya go first.
Just go on feelings. Go.
Let's go now.
Yeah, we could go off fields. We can make it organic.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like mine's is not. I feel like my part is not like heavy emotion. So, you know,
That's okay.
We
So
already in this.
Man,
Heavy feelings, so
I
just
just
go
want
ahead.
to say I love you and I miss
I
you.
love you too, Pop.
Wait, first, is a Zoom call about to end? Because it got. Got this.
speak your truth, Zay.
Got something to say, Ayana?
My perspective from
Wait a
the
minute,
whole
Isaiah's
situation-
talking.
From the whole situation, it was like I remember vividly, like the only memory I had with you living with me was when I had threw a ball at your plate and you got mad at me. That's about it. You was eating something and then I had spilled your food and you got mad at me. And I had a Spider-Man birthday. That's
I did what?
You gotta speak
oh,
louder.
you can't hear me. You was eating.
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, you was eating, and I had a ball, and I hit your plate, and you was eating, and I knocked it over, and you got mad at me, and you went off on me. That's the only memory I had. But besides that, I'm not knocking my stepdad, David. I'm not doing none of that. I appreciate him and everything he did for me, but it's like, it wasn't the same. Like I wanted you. I needed you from playing football. From I don't know. It was just like I hit my feelings a lot, and nobody never knew.
We knew, Zay.
I did.
Y'all knew.
But it's natural. But let me tell y'all.
Wait, let him talk, Travis. Give him a minute. Let him talk. Go ahead, Zay.
Finish.
Like for my family, y'all know me as the funny one. You know, I'm always happy, but it's like behind that. Them nights to myself in my room, crying, all that on the field, from you not being at the games, me knocking people's heads off because of you. I missed you. Like that's my anger I had, but just on the field. It's like if it wasn't for sports, if it wasn't for Shaquille, if it was not for your second son, I don't know. I do not know what I would be today. Like without you, that was my father figure.
Oh, let's think about it.
That was my father figure, and I appreciate my brother. I'm trying not to cry, but I feel it coming. Oh my God.
Listen, Zay. Let this be. Hold on, Travis. Hold on a minute. Isaiah, I really want you to let this be very organic. However you feel, let it out. Because it's not just about us. You got other people out there who's listening to our podcast, and this is helping a lot of people.
Let me get over.
So I want you to take your time and say how you felt. Like, tell us. We want to know.
I was hurt. Like I don't even know where to start. It's like I'd rather have a conversation, so it's like it's more natural. Cause like I can express my feelings, but I feel like I'm not gonna hit every topic from how I felt from different nights to like playing football. It's like I just want to talk to you.
I know. I already know. Cause guess what? I feel the same way. It's gonna be some things that's this part.
Yeah. Like
he said, be together. You feel me?
Yeah. You came to one of my football games that my high school games. I tell you, like, my heart melted. I kid you not. I was on the field. I see my dad. I was like, cause like my friends know, cause like I'm the type of person I make dad jokes. It's like, man, I ain't got no dad. But it's like, I mean it. But it's like I can take that, cause like I'm mentally stable. So it's like I'm sad about it, but I can still joke about it. But when you came to that game and my friends seen my actual dad, that nobody haven't like. They think he didn't exist. They was like, I kid you not. They was like, bro, are you okay? Because like when I got on that field, I didn't say another word. It was just like, bro, my dad here. I gotta show off. Like I gotta go off, bro. Like I got a chip on my shoulder. This is my dad, but this is my blood. Oh my God. I miss you a lot, for real.
I miss you too, dog.
That joint hurt. Like it's like I know it wasn't. You say it wasn't intentional from like hurting my mom. It's like I understand, and like I forgive you. Everybody handle things differently. I understand, but from like dealing with actually I didn't even deal with females like that, like Shaquille did. I just from seeing how my mom what she went through. I just found one person that I really loved, and I can give the world like what my mom wasn't able to get. I can give to somebody else, and it's like
that's deep. That's deep.
It's like I just feel like she deserved the world. Not.
Because that's your mom.
Yeah. Oh. Fuck, man.
This is heavy, but it's good. It's heavy, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's healing, you know.
You're strong, because I cannot talk when I'm crying.
But no, it was like I didn't want to really hide my feelings. I just had to put my feelings towards something else to help me be a better man. Mm-hmm. Because I didn't want to. Every time I felt like I wasn't in the right path, I felt like I was I'm not bashing you. I was gonna end up being like how you was. Now I was trying to be the opposite of that. It's like I seen what you did. So it's like you not being there. You taught me a lot, but it's just like you taught me a lot from one perspective. I was like, I don't want that, so I'm gonna do the opposite.
Right.
I want to be better. You know. From just everything.
It's alright.
That's real.
Ayana.
Like I said, I wasn't there for you guys by choice.
Yeah. I
did make immature choices, and we had a very toxic environment.
Very.
Yeah.
Very. And I just felt like it was time for me to end it. Once I got the opportunity, like I said, it was time for me to end it. But at the same time, I still get back.
Yeah.
When I was staying in Riverdale, as y'all remember, I was trying to come get y'all as much as I could.
Fact. I'm talking about we outside playing football.
Remember that?
Yeah.
We used to run through them, boy.
Turned up.
No cap.
Like I enjoyed all of that, like having y'all. Remember my life up there.
Yes.
The life didn't get cut out, so let me classify that.
Yeah.
It was a storm.
I remember that.
I remember that. You took me fishing in Louisiana. I remember that.
Oh, we went deep sea fishing. I was there too.
We went deep sea fishing. I kid you not that I ain't never loved fishing so much because of you. I go fishing now. Like every time I go fishing, you're the first thought that comes to my mind. I be out there chilling. I just imagine you right here fishing beside me. That's just it.
I love fishing.
Yeah. Like, but like fishing is one of my. It's one of my like. I don't know.
Your bonds. It's like your individual bond.
Yeah. It's
like invisible.
Yeah. It's like I'm fishing. It's like I got you right here. It's like we chilling.
Wow. Ayana.
Yes.
Is there something that you want to say? Cause
I do want to say. I do want to say. I feel like if if it was like different, if you was actually like in our life the whole time, I feel like I would really be a daddy's boy because I feel like that. It's like, I mean, I had my mama because you wasn't there, but it's like,
Right.
I love you so much. It's like, oh my God, man.
You know what? And I'm glad y'all speak it up. It doesn't hurt my feelings. What it does is like, it made me complete. It's making me, like, get my shit all together.
Yeah.
To make this.
It,
Making me tighten up.
I wanted to say something earlier. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
The thing, I'm already missing on Shaquille Davis. I'm already missing on Trey Babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break this cycle because
It's not too late.
where I come from, that's a cycle that continues. This is not going to continue. So this is our point of healing and to grow.
Closure.
Yeah.
This is the closure. This is.
And let me just say this, Travis. Let me just say this. I talk to other women that's going through issues with their husbands, baby daddies, and the one thing I always said to people, and I thank you for this day, I thank you for leaving. Because I would have been drugged. Drugged. You know how you get into a fight with somebody and you drag them? I did not want it to be dragged anymore. So when you left, it took a lot out of me. You took my ambition away. You took away my light. You took so much from me. But in that taking, there was so much left in me to develop who I am today. So for that reason, I always want to tell you thank you for leaving, because your leaving opened a whole nother doorway for me. And I'm not just saying that in vain, or I'm not saying to make you feel bad, because I'm not. I'm saying it because, like you said, it was a very toxic relationship. And I don't know where they would be today if the toxic...
Would it continue?
Yes. So, thank you for being a man at that point and saying, you know what, let me leave. Because a lot of men don't do that. They drag women. They drag them till they kill themselves. They drag them till they kill their kids. They drag them till they kill that man. And we were almost there. You were almost going to be dead.
Or kids commit suicide.
So I hope that people out there are listening. If you're in a relationship and it's just not working and it's so toxic, don't drag people. Leave.
And that
Leave.
it's not too late. I promise you, it's not. I'm in college.
Pull it up.
I got you.
God, I believe in. God, I serve.
Look, listen. I'm in college, right? I'm about to play football.
All right. Yes.
You're going to be in the stands, and it just gotta happen. I feel like you being there, it's just gonna put that extra chip on my shoulder, and then I'm this last name is gonna be global. Simple as that, man.
Okay.
It's simple as that.
There you go.
It's simple as that, man.
Well, I still want to give the girls are kind of quiet. I want to give them opportunity to talk.
Oh shoot, my bad, I didn't even see y'all there. Hey, this your boy Shaq, chapter number 2. I hope y'all enjoyed this week's podcast. We got some dope content dropping for y'all, and you don't want to miss out. And remember, we are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. And make sure you follow us on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified for our next videos. And make sure you go share with somebody. Chapter 2 out.